Today I'm going to be reviewing 3 pretty simple exercises for the rotator cuff. These exercises are pretty simple to do, and then they should strengthen the rotator cuff. The rotator cuff are a group of 4 muscles that keep the shoulder basically in place. It keeps the head of the shoulder joint on the socket of the shoulder joint. The rotator cuff also does rotation, which is why it's called rotator cuff. So we're going to be working the rotation of the rotator cuff in order to strengthen it. So here I'm going to take a towel roll and I'm going to put it under my arm. One thing this is going to do is going to give my arm, some of the bigger muscles of my shoulders, something to do, so they let my rotator cuff do a little bit more work. But it's also going to create a little bit of space in between this little part right here where a lot of the tendons come through, so I'm not pinching on them. And I'm going to lay down. I'm going to work the left side. So I'm going to lay down on the right. And I'm going to lay down on this resistance band. Resistance bands are really nice to have. They're pretty easy, pretty inexpensive, and they can add a lot of strength to the exercise. I'm going to have my thumb up, and I'm going to rotate the arm, keeping the elbow bent. I'm going to make the motion nice and slow, going up and going down. Now, I'll do this as many times as it takes for me to feel tired, which hopefully will be only about 15-20, and I'll do that 2 sets of however many reps. Now, if you're noticing I'm like not even tired at 30-40 reps, that means you need to go up on resistance. Okay, so there's that one. The other 2 are very similar to one another. You're just changing the direction that you're facing. So, let's say I'm going to work the right shoulder this time. I'm going to take this band, and I've made a little knot on the end of it. I'm going to open a door, and I'm going to put it around the doorknob on the other side, and then close the door. And then tighten the band. From here, I'm going to hold the band in my right hand. I'm going to keep the elbow at a right angle, and I'm going to keep it right here. Now from here, I'm going to take some steps. I'm going to take about 3 steps. And I'm going to keep my arm in the same position. It's pretty difficult, okay? So keeping your arm in the same position is working some external rotation. I'm going to do that about 10 times, okay? If you get tired, you can take a break at 5. Again, if it's too much, do less. If it's not enough, increase your resistance. All right, from here, I'm going to be working my internal rotation. I'm going to take 3 steps out and 3 steps back, keeping that arm in the same position. It wants to go out, but I'm not going to let it do it. And I'm going to do about 10 times each way. Again, these are some really pretty basic, pretty simple, but very effective rotator cuff exercises. If you're needing a little bit more, then feel free to contact your local physical therapist.